Good morning to all the distinguished panelists, Your Excellency, Ambassador Swain. Once again, let me express the regrets of Commissioner Al-Fadil at not being able to join you today due to other pressing official business. I had been requested by her to deliver her opening remarks for this session, so with your permission, I shall begin. And I quote, "On behalf of the African Union Commission Chairperson, His Excellency Musa Faki Mohammed, and on my own behalf, I wish to thank all the distinguished panel members, and in particular the chairperson of the panel, Her Excellency Johnson Sirleaf, former President of Liberia, for finding time to attend this meeting. The African Union Commission acknowledges and appreciates the passion, energy, and the zeal the Chair has shown towards addressing migration and human mobility issues and challenges facing the continent today. Your Excellencies, distinguished panel members, international migration and human mobility has been one of the main priorities of the African Union in the recent past. As the major building block of Agenda 2063, a safe, orderly and regular migration can go a long way in contributing to the development of the continent and also promote continental integration. However, despite this fact, Africa is still characterized by irregular migration patterns, composed of forced migrants that include victims of human trafficking and smuggling, among others. We have witnessed cases of migrants taking a dangerous route into the Sahara Desert, some falling prey into the illegal networks of traffickers and smugglers, while others die along the way as they pursue perceived better life in Europe through the Mediterranean Sea. Your Excellencies and distinguished panel members, as a union, we will not sit back and watch this happen. As such, the African Union Commission, through my department, has taken a leadership role in addressing this problem by ensuring that migration and human mobility in the continent is safe, orderly, and regular. One of the main initiatives undertaken by my department is the revision of the 2016 Migration Policy Framework for Africa. We noted that there was need to revise this policy document to ensure that it reflects the current dynamics and trend within the migration phenomenon. We are happy to inform you that the document was adopted by the Executive Council last year and is now being rolled out to member states for their domestication into the national and regional policy framework. We believe this will shape how migration is being managed and also provide a common understanding on critical areas of migration within the continent and at international level. I request the panel to support the implementation of this document in the continent in its work to ensure synergy. Your Excellencies and distinguished panel members, the Commission, together with IOM and ECA, developed a common African position on the Global Compact on Migration. As an important global process, there was need for AU member states to speak with one voice during the ongoing intergovernmental negotiations in New York. I am happy to inform you that the African Union Commission, through my department, has been supporting the African group in New York during their negotiations. We are encouraged by the progress made so far in developing the outcome document, and we hope the final document will reflect Africa's aspirations in the management of migration. Other initiatives undertaken by the Commission, together with IOM, ECA, and ILO, is the Joint Labour Migration Programme. I am happy to inform you that we recently launched the AU Labour Migration Advisory Committee in Dakar, Senegal. We hope the committee will support member states in providing policy guidelines on labour migration. We are in an advanced stage in implementing other activities under this program as well. Additionally, the Commission under the Department of Political Affairs is also implementing the recently endorsed Protocol on Free Movement, Right of Residence and Establishment in the continent. This is also a major milestone in promoting intra-African migration and human mobility. My department is providing technical backstopping to our colleagues in political affairs in the implementation efforts of this protocol. Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, these are only but a few of the many initiatives being undertaken by the African Union on issues of migration in the continent. We will continue to provide the necessary leadership as per our mandate in the overall coordination of migration issues in the continent and on behalf of AU member states. As such, the African Union Commission is committed to support the work of the panel in order to ensure that it fulfills its mandate as per the decision of the 2016 African Union Specialized Technical Committee on Finance, Monetary Affairs, Economic Planning and Integration, and the Economic Commission for Africa Conference of African Ministers of Finance, Planning and Economic Development. As I conclude, I wish to thank all the panel members for their availability to attend this meeting and to wish all of us all the best during our meeting deliberations. I thank you all. And I unquote. Thank you very much.